Hi, it's day 365. 365. I'm going to shoot this and I'm going to send it to you. No edits, no splices, which means if I mess up, you're going to see it because I want you to get this right after I record it. You can't send day 365 off on day 371. This is it. 1 year. 365 days on Mounjaro, and so many of you were there from the beginning. So I want to tell you the three most important lessons that I want to share with you. Some of them I didn't get exactly right, and if I could go back and do it again, these are the three things that I think are super important. So in my 365 days on Mounjaro, I went from being obese the vast majority of my life, all through high school and since, to losing 65 pounds. And if I could do it all over again, I would do it the exact same way. Because don't we just live and learn? But I'm going to tell you a few things so maybe it will improve your path and make your path smoother. Okay, look at me. My eyes are already watery. Number one is just settle in. It's exciting. A lot of us, it cut down on our food chatter. A lot of us, it made our minds like more healthy. And when we ate, we got the right cues. Like, oh, so this is what it feels like to finish a meal and move along and not think about food the entire day before your next meal. Like, it's exciting. But settle in and just take your shot every 7 days and just stay on that same trajectory with that same routine. And talk to your doctor, but I would say do it until you hit your goal weight. Because for me, I was always wanting to play around. I was wanting to save money. I wasn't feeling very hungry. And so I was stretching my shots out. And all in all, it worked out okay. But that is my big advice because it made some of my road really rough, emotional, troublesome. And if I could go back, I would have just been like every 7 days until you get to your goal weight. Because that's such a special time. And at least for me, I think for all the generations before us, they've really seen people look kind of the same the majority of their life. And Mounjaro, zepbound, it's changing things up. So how exciting to even watch people get to their goal weight. Okay, number 2, don't think you can broaden your food horizons just because you've lost a lot of weight or you've reached your goal weight. For me, I needed more calories. I was at my goal weight. I had been used to eating about 1,200 calories a day. Now I need to be eating about 2,000, and my stomach was still small, and I was really used to eating these particular meals. I'd gotten really robotic, like in a really amazing way. I was just like, this is my routine. These are the types of things I eat. So it was tough for me to get all my calories in. I found myself not in a real bad junky way, but like catching a few more drive-throughs, eating a few more snacks that weren't that high in nutritional value. And I was able to hang on for a while, but in the end, it went out of control with kind of the junky and the snacky and those sorts of things. So my second bit of advice would be like to not completely broaden your food horizons. Like know who you are, know who you want to be, know how you want to fuel your body, and stick to those foods that you determine are the best choices for you. So now I am back down. Actually, I'm about 5 pounds less than what was my goal, and I'm super happy here. So I've lost 65 pounds, and I'm finding that I'm still trying to eat those really healthy meals. And so I might add in an ounce of nuts or those sorts of things to get in some calories, but in a more healthy way. Okay. So kind of settle in and stick to a routine, especially when it comes to your injection days. That would be my first advice. Number 2, like really don't start going crazy with different types of snacky, carby, sugary type things. For me, that really made me put on more weight, and I had to bump up, titrate up, and then get it back under control. Live and learn, that's what happened, but I wanted to tell you, I wish I could go back and do it differently. And the third thing, Amy, hold it together. Community is so important. Just like check in, listen to their advice, share your experiences. I wrote something down that somebody sent me last week. And they said, you're developing a website. It's crucial to the new reliable meeting place becoming a reality. I'm like, a reliable meeting place. Like, I haven't put it in those words. I didn't think of it that way, but that's it in a nutshell. And so I'm excited about what we're doing and where we're going. But whether it's with your friends or your family or in an online community or with me, all the above, but just talk about it, share what you're going through. If your big preference is to do it all by yourself, I want you to be true to you. But my third piece of advice is to listen to the great tips that others are sharing. And then it has really been helpful for me to kind of share my experiences, my ups and my downs with you. So on this day, 365, I'm so excited. Whether or not you're just trying to figure out, is Mounjaro for me? Am I going to start zepbound? Or you just gave yourself the first injection, you did it. And you're on the road to success. Or a lot of us are getting close to hitting our goal weight, or we already hit it. And back when I was getting close to hitting my goal weight, there were a lot of comments like, you're not going anywhere, are you? Because it was like, I'm 20 pounds from my goal. I'm 10 pounds, 5 pounds. And back then I said, oh no, this is when it really gets started. Like, this is chapter 2. Like, staying healthy for a lifetime. I'm so glad that we're here to do it together. All right. Well, I didn't make any mistakes. Sometimes I'm like, what am I going to say next? And I might have this long pause. Hey, it's day 365. It's a day of celebration. Of course it went smoothly. Okay. Well, today is a Thursday. I hope you're having a great Thursday, and I'll see you on the next video.